If you're a man and you vote for a woman to be president, you're a
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Absolutely devastating news for the Kamala Harris campaign as a brand new poll came out. One of the most highly respected and also one of the furthest left-leaning polls. This poll is so well respected that it immediately shifted the betting odds, most of the markets, and also people's general feelings and sides of the campaign. In fact, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump have now both agreed to do town hall meetings, which I, of course, will live stream, react to both of them. And I'm sure Trump will shine in that. I'm sure Kamala will issue a bunch of nonsense word salad. But this is very, very bad news for Kamala Harris in this new poll and as everything shifts around. By the way, thank you, everyone who is moving over. If you already support me somewhere else, to thequartering.com/members. You get access to our members only Discord. You get to call in on the live show. You get to post questions for the live show. You also get 2 minimum members only videos every single week. You also get a special Coffee Brand coffee discount. So if you're a coffee drinker, you could probably break even just with that. Also inside here, you'll see there's already 5 members only videos. I'm filming another one today with Sticks, so I'll try to do one with Melanie, one with Sticks each week, and then one on my own. So that's at least 2, sometimes 3. And this will be the central place. I'm taking control of everything under my own umbrella. So please consider joining today and have a lot of fun in the Discord. If you don't use Discord, you're still going to get the multiple members only videos every week, which I haven't done a great job delivering on the other platforms. It's much easier to do it when I control the website, and I hope you'll check that out and support me today. Absolutely devastating poll for Kamala Harris from a very left-wing biased pollster who had Biden plus 11 in 2020. Joe Biden won that election by like 80,000 votes. Trump leads in Quinnipiac poll 48-47. You see this? This is seriously the map, isn't it? Republicans 306, Democrats 197. If he flips Wisconsin and Michigan, he doesn't even need Pennsylvania. You know? If this were the map of electoral colleges, this is 270 to win. Trump getting 300 electoral college votes would be absolutely epic. Absolutely, positively epic. Now this poll here, Trump leads +1. You see here, this was likely voters, 2,000 likely voters, September 19th through the 22nd. So very current. Latest poll, Harris +2, was in August. August, back when they had a full field. Final 2020 poll had Biden +11. Today, Trump +1 result is also from the full field. I mean, this is wild. Absolute devastating news. Gallup track pattern is pretty scarily accurate on the national popular vote by tracking party ID and lean. And look at what they predict for this. 2008, they predicted Democrats +8, Obama won +7.2. 2012, Democrats +4, they finished Democrats +3.9. 2016, Democrats +3, Clinton Clinton +2.1. Well, you know, that wasn't enough. 2020, they showed that Democrats +5, Biden was +4.5. And in 2024, they show Republicans +3. Just a reminder, 2016 was a Clinton +2.1 environment, and Trump swept the battlegrounds. What happens if he outright wins the popular vote? I mean, we're going to have a big party. I suspect we have a big party, and everyone will be invited. And even the people that voted for Kamala Harris will be invited to my party, because I want them to have a little bit of fun. You know, it doesn't seem likely. It is fun to think about. Again, Quinnipiac, May 16th through 20th this year, Biden +3. Quinnipiac, August 23rd through 27th, Harris +2. Quinnipiac, September 19th through the 22nd, Trump +1. Why do you think there's so many attempts on his life? You see Jill Stein and Oliver each getting 1% of the vote. Hopefully, whoever votes for Oliver will just, wake up and vote for Trump. It'd be great to see Jill Stein endorse Trump. She's not going to do that, obviously. But, you have here likely voters, Trump 48, Harris 47. This is... Sigh, now I just feel bad for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. They thought they could actually keep up this charade for all this time, didn't they? I feel more pity than anger at them for lying to all the gullible Democrats out there that this Kamala's would eventually come. Oh, the Kamal, like a Kamala's would eventually come. Well, yeah, because she hasn't ran on anything. Trump is also winning the Hispanic vote, 52 to 44. If Trump wins a Hispanic vote, he wins the election. If Trump increases his vote with the African American community or the black community, he wins the election. Now, all of this feels good, but people still have to get out and vote, obviously. People still need to get out and vote, and that's what is the most important, right? Again, Quinnipiac 2024, Trump +1, Harris 47. Quinnipiac 2020, Biden +10. That's an 11% national shift. It's a big shift. Is it real? I don't know. The Gallup polls, all this kind of stuff, it's difficult to say. If you look at what happened after this poll came out, Kamala Harris has been trending down. Meanwhile, Trump has been trending up. Trump is not trending up bigly. In fact, he still trails Kamala Harris, at least in the betting world, which is not real life, at 50.4 to 48.7. So it's 1.7 points. So it's still almost 2 points he trails in the betting markets. This at one point, Kamala Harris very recently had a 5-point lead. I think at one time back in August, she was at 54, right? She was at 54 and then she was at 52. Now she's trending down to 50, perhaps even 49. So she's trending down. He's trending up. I'm sure Predicted still has her up bigly because they always have had her up bigly. Yeah, they have her up 10. This, about 1/20th of the dollars are exchanged on Predicted, I believe. They still have Kamala Harris up 10, which is insane. This would be like free money. I don't recommend betting. Plus, you never know what's going to happen. Things go burr in the night sometimes. You never really know, so I wouldn't be betting on anything. I'd be betting on myself by stocking up on supplies and things like that. Former President Trump edged ahead of Vice President Kamala Harris, 48-47 margin in a new national Quinnipiac poll. Now that's national, right? He doesn't have to win the popular vote. He didn't win the popular vote in 2016, and he still easily won the election. Quinnipiac poll shows tightening presidential race. A new national poll shows a tightening presidential race with former Trump outpacing Vice President Harris by a full percentage point among likely voters. And Trump usually underpolls. Now, I don't know how much that happens nowadays. I don't know how much of a secret Trump voter there is in 2024. You're either a Trump voter and you're out there selling stickers to try and help him get elected, or you're not. I've said this before many times on my live streams with Sticks when we talk about polls. Not the one that Kamala's used to dancing on, but, actual asking people questions, which she doesn't do either. There has to be the fewest number of undecided voters ever right now. The only thing you probably really have is conflicted Democrats. And we see this with the unions. They're trending towards Trump. That's an inconvenient truth. Their union heads can do all the endorsing of Kamala they want. The people, the rank and file, the people actually go to work, they know that things aren't better now than they were 4 years ago. Both candidates were tied at 48% in a hypothetical two-way matchup, according to the survey. The poll found that both nominees had very strong support within their party base, but Trump had a narrow lead with independents. That's because they're trending more towards Republican nowadays. You know why that is? It's because whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, you still have to buy groceries for the most part. You still have to buy gasoline. You still have to heat your house. You're still trying to rent an apartment. You're still trying to buy your first home or your second home. You're still looking at mortgage rates at nearly 8%, and it doesn't matter how you vote. And you know that the answer to that is not socialism. It's Donald Trump. Nearly 2/3 of likely voters, 64%, said they would like a second debate between the White House contenders. Around 31% respondents thought otherwise. Last week, Harris accepted an invitation for a second showdown on CNN. Trump said during his campaign in North Carolina, it's too late to do another. I agree. He can do the town hall and he can make his plea to independence in that way. And I think that's all he needs to do. He doesn't need to go into another rigged, setup. I think CNN, it is my opinion, when you hear CNN, you're like, wow, they were very fair last time. Yeah, that's because, in my opinion, CNN was in on it. CNN wanted Joe Biden out, so they left him out there hanging. You didn't see them jumping in to help him, did you? They just let Donald Trump slice and dice, like the slap chop. ABC, on the other hand, you could see very much so wanted Kamala, and so it was 3 versus 1. This time around, I'd be willing to bet, I would guarantee you that CNN will not be fair, and they will set it up against Trump, and they'll do the same thing ABC does. And then Kamala will get 2 straight weeks of positive news coverage. We need to go back to when CNN and MSNBC and all them were all complaining that she's hiding, because that's what she's doing. That's what she's trying to do. And Trump shouldn't even pay her any mind. He should just focus on what he's bringing to the people. And then when he does talk about her, all he has to do is tie her to Joe Biden. I hope you're informed by this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, and we'll talk to you again real soon.